Hello. Hello, good morning, everyone. Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, it's actually a beautiful Tuesday morning. I'm very sure we had a great holiday. Some of us relaxed, some of us, spent time with our family, and some of us were still doing OMs. Yes, right? So I'm super, super excited to be here today, and I have with me our beautiful Mrs. Adebisi Atewologun. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank
Wow.
you, Larry. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Our flame is the best lifestyle.
Yes, you agree. Okay, so today, now to the business of today. Please, if you can hear me, just say hi. If you can hear me, say hello, because we want to be sure you can hear us before we continue. So today we're going to be talking about something very exciting. And we're in the month of our wolves, right?
Yes.
And so we're going to be talking about something very exciting. That's online prospecting. Very, very key, right? Online prospecting. I see all of us do a lot of prospecting online, and I see all of us also do offline prospecting. But today we're going to be focusing on online prospecting, right? And we're going to be talking about, the ethics and the code of conduct for you to ensure you get maximum results online. Welcome, Adese. Please, can you hear us? If you can hear us, say hello. Yes. Okay. So quickly, we're going to run through that. Now, online prospecting. So, Mr. DBC, what do you like online prospecting before you joined Oriflame, right? What have you been using your Facebook for?
I just use my Facebook to do hello, hi, nothing. I didn't even know that I could make anything out of it.
Wow,
Yes.
Great. Yes, but now it seems everyone is leveraging on online to actually reach out to people and also sell, right?
Yes. Definitely.
Okay, so we're going to talk quickly about the advantage of online prospecting. Now, before I rush to that, I would say what online prospecting is. So it means, when you're prospecting, that means you're trying to connect people to tell them about your business opportunity, the Oriflame business opportunity, or you sell your product. So what online means I'm doing this, without even seeing the person. So I'm leveraging on the social media platform, and I'm connecting people that I've not even met physically, whether I've met them physically or not. But I'm connecting with them to ensure that they take advantage of my business opportunity or even buy my product. Now, what are the advantages of online prospecting? Now, quick connection to huge amount of people at the same time. Compared to offline prospecting, do you believe that when you do online, you really reach out to a lot of people more than offline?
Definitely. One post, thousands of people can see what you're doing.
Yes.
But if it's one-on-one, if it's offline, you have to talk to one person
the same per time.
Yes. And yes, it's very important you do offline, but online is beautiful because you can reach out to lots of people at the same time.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so that's great. They said so you can actually reach out to a lot of people at the same time. So that's one of the beautiful thing about online, right? Yes. So you can actually reach out to somebody in Ghana, somebody in another country. But if I have to reach out to them physically, that means I have to travel to Ghana, right?
Yes.
So online has made life easy, right?
Yes.
And it's 247. So compared to physical prospecting or offline prospecting that you go out particular time. But online, you can actually be 12 midnight, be chatting with somebody in another world, depends on their time zone, right?
Yes, in fact, I did a post on products, to sell products on a Facebook group. And I woke up this morning and I'm still saying I'm interested.
Wow.
While sleeping, my online post is still working, still generating leads for me.
Wow.
But if it's offline, it's after you're done, you're done.
Done, yes.
But this is 24 hours because I woke up this morning and it's still coming. As I'm speaking, it's still coming. So I'm doing something else, but my post is still doing. It's still working for me.
Wow, that's actually great, leverage. Another thing also is easy to use. So if once you can actually, before everyone joined Oriflame, some people had access to Facebook, Instagram. So the way you normally chat with your friend, you meet new people, so it's pretty very easy to use, right? Okay. And also in Nigeria, there are actually some major social media platforms which we have, which are very, very key. I think the one that's more popular is what?
Facebook.
So there is really nobody that doesn't have access to Facebook, even the young ones. And the way the business is going, we're actually going out to reach out to the young ones, those that, between the 18, 20, 21, 23, because they have the energy to really drive the business. So this is where they actually sleep and wake up. That's the truth. Yes. So
true.
So like Facebook is, and the next one is the Instagram.
Yes.
So really, I think Instagram is actually taking over now because you see a lot of ladies on Instagram, a lot of prospect on Instagram.
Hashtag.
Yes.
Yes. So lots of hashtags.
Yes. And I think the Instagram is really, really creative, right? Yes. So you can actually, express yourself easily compared to Facebook. What do you think?
Yes, Instagram has its place, with the pictures, short videos, and you have a story to tell.
Yeah.
Especially when you know how to use the hashtags very well. Man, anybody that does click on it, find you.
Yes. Wow.
So it's a very good platform to use as well as Facebook. So
yes.
you do a mixture of both.
Yes, good. Then also, I think another platform which I have not seen a lot of Oriflame consultant on is actually what's called Twitter.
Yeah.
I think Twitter is a bit what's it called? You need to be very diplomatic with that. You can't really market or express so much of yourself like Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
But it's also what's called a platform where you can leverage on to actually reach out people, because a lot of information really go on there, right? But you need to just be able to create a right niche, right, and ensure that okay, I'm talking to them and communicate to your people, because on Twitter you need to understand their language of communication. That's what I've noticed, right?
Yes.
You don't just go there and take a product and start, you can actually introduce, I'm a beauty consultant, this is what I do, can you just contact me on so this, and we continue talking. Not necessarily so much advertising as Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
Then YouTube is really, really going crazy now, because the truth is that YouTube is that's what we're actually doing our webinar now.
Definitely.
Yes.
You need any information on how to prepare more, go to YouTube.
Yes.
So everybody is going to YouTube to look for things, look for information.
Yes.
And getting a lot of things. So it's a good place to position
yourself too. So I do agree that YouTube is actually the way to go. A lot of us don't even have YouTube accounts, but it's pretty easy. Once you have a Gmail, you can create a YouTube account and personalize, express yourself. I've seen a lot of top bloggers, top people that have actually the career has actually grew higher because of what's called YouTube, because they have vlogs and so you also can leverage on that and ensure that you actually do that. Then we have the Pinterest, not so common on this part of the world, but if you know how to use, you can have leverage on it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we talked about the social media platform. Now, it's one thing for you to know all the social media platform, but it's another thing for you to know how to operate on it to get very, very great results. So, I will start with you. Looking at when I mean build your unique story, what do you think that means?
You have to be able to write a profile that will connect to people that you're targeting. You can't write God fired them and expect to attract serious minded people that would like to do business with you. You have to write, I would like to help people to take charge of their personal economy. I help people to earn extra source of income. I'm wondering which kind of business is that.
This?
And then that curiosity will make them want to
reach out to you
and look through your profile and then connect with you. So don't go and put your half naked pictures and expect to see
professional people.
So all these things are very, very important in your profile.
I do agree, right? So it's mean build your unique story. That means share your daily thoughts. So for example, you don't always have to say Oriflame is this. You can it's okay, I woke up this morning and I've always had a dream of for 3 years. So today I'm taking a step towards that dream. You're sharing your daily thought. People are like, wow, this person knows what he or she is doing, right? You share your opinion. Maybe there's something happening generally. You can go, yes, I heard this is happening, but this is my own opinion. And those opinions have to be very intelligent, because very constructive, and so some people that you attract that same set of people into your space, right? Then it shows your lifestyle areas. So your health, your travel, so that means your health, how you take your health serious. And funny enough, Oriflame is actually we're actually about safety. The fact that safety is very important, health is very important. That's why you decided to choose Oriflame, right?
Definitely. Sometimes my Facebook friends are like, where are we back from Abeokuta? Where are you going next? Yes, you're devaluating. So they're already following. And they love the lifestyle, and gradually you attract them to you.
Yes, that's true, and that's why they say you should post, on travels, your family fun. Even when you just go out on your family, you can actually post information on that and okay, this is it. This is what my job makes me. I can have time to relax with my, my kids and my family, right?
Yes.
Then also sports. So now you need to understand that it's all encompassing. The fact that you do Oriflame doesn't mean you don't have other part of your life, right? So you can talk about your sports part of what what team you support. Then have a way to connect it to what's called Oriflame. Yes. Then also the outdoor adventure and also hobbies. Some people, I love to look good. That's also what Oriflame offers, right?
Definitely.
Yes,
Definitely.
I love to take care of my health. I love to go to the gym. Oriflame actually builds a healthy lifestyle. So you have to find a way to actually connect it. Yes, very key, right? So for you to operate online, you need to understand that there's an online behavior. Just like you probably, you go to work somewhere, there's a code of conduct, right?
Definitely.
When you're in a professional world, you have the code of conduct. You have
Definitely.
to sign, right?
You have to abide by those rules.
Yes. At least elevate that, and you will grow higher in your career, right?
Yes.
So, and what he said, the first one said, do not focus on Oriflame business. Wait for people to ask questions. That's very fun. So when you say do not focus on Oriflame business, what does that mean? But that's why I'm online now, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, but what we mean is basically that don't just make your page only Oriflame. So you have to think about the fact that who am I even when Oriflame leaves? Well, I'm not saying Oriflame is leaving, but you need to be able to build your brand online, right? So while also connecting to your Oriflame business, you understand? So create a lot of engagement online. Wait for people to ask questions. So you throw out a comment or a post. Then let people engage people. But for you to engage, we need to understand your target audience and also know what to attract them. Then you know what you attend to their question.
Definitely. And it's a lot easier for you to attend to people inbox, tell them about what you do inbox, rather than on the face of your post.
Yes, you can
because
direct
that way
them
you'll be able to speak with them intelligently, ask them questions. By the time you know their pain points, you will follow through.
Yes.
But if you put it out there, this person is saying this, that person is saying that, there'll be a lot of confusion here and there, and the purpose of your post has been defeated.
Yes, I do agree, right?
Yes.
And the next one says never sell anything you are not never sell anything when you're answering on questions about. So you need to understand the fact that when you're actually asking questions, answering questions on Oriflame, don't start pushing on selling. So answer the question, right? Very, very key. Because, for example, now, if somebody asks you about something about health, you try and give them intelligent answer. Then later on, you can recommend the product, but ensure you answer the question. Don't answer the question with an Oriflame answer. So do you understand?
Yes.
You can either inbox them later and say, okay, hello, you asked that question, but I have something that can actually work for you on this.
Definitely.
Do you understand what I mean, right?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I do. Because by the time you start saying Oriflame this, you're already letting the cat out of the bag.
Yes.
You're misinterpreting. You don't really care. You just want to sell.
Yeah.
But really, by the time you ask
and show concern that you are interested in whatever they are asking,
definitely, you're able
to attract them. Yes, and also people, and this will not turn up people away from your page, right? Do you get? Then also gently turn people from negative to positive. Now the truth is that online now there's so many negativity. Like you put an Oriflame, but somebody is saying this. So now you need to understand that because you're actually a professional business lady or businessman, you need to gently know how to turn people from negativity to positivity. Now, why I say that? Because if you're very aggressive on your timeline, it speaks of your personality. It does, and that, because that's your personality, it will not attract the right people into your business. People will see that as a turn off. Right? So somebody comes to your post and say something negative. It's okay, right? There's a way you can talk to the person and say, you know what? Can I private, send you an inbox message, then we can have a conversation later. Or you just gently say, okay, I think I understand this is your opinion, but can I share this other opinion with you? Just that, I'm not fighting with you, but I've been able to communicate the truth to you, but in a gentle and a nice manner.
Yes.
Just that. Yes.
Like for instance, to do a post and they tell you, these people, they are spam, they are thieves. You don't say, really, are we thieves? You are a thief or something. No, you just tell them, follow through with this and confirm if truly they are thieves or not.
Yes.
And by the time they follow through, some of them will say, wow. I didn't even know that you could even, this business is this way, I will join you.
Yes.
Why? Because of the way you have approached it.
Yes. Do you understand? And also we have a lot of information online where you can even put the link or maybe to the website, to some videos on YouTube to show our genuine, what's called the genuinity of the brand, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now the main principles of building content. Now it's one thing for you to have an online behavior, right? But you also need to understand that content is very key. See, if you don't have content online, you're basically wasting time because you need to be able to communicate the right content. Now it says think visually. That's post with pictures, not text. Now Nigerians are lazy, sorry, but that's the truth. We don't have time to be reading lots of but when we see the picture, we're like, wow, okay, let me read what's in the picture, right? When we see just text, we just feel like, oh, it's not important, we'll move on, right? Yes, very, very key, right? And 2 to 3 posts daily per day. Now, when I say 2-3 posts per day, I don't mean oriflame. It might be something in the morning. You can wake up and say something inspirational. Number 2, you can say something about health. Number 3, in the evening, you can say something about travel, or then have a way to connect it with what your oriflame business. But the average post per day is about 2 to 3.
Definitely.
And so you don't spam people. Yes,
and then make sure it's meaningful.
Yes.
So that you don't also put people away.
Yes.
Don't say because you have to do 2 to 3 posts every day. Just keep
posting things are not valuable.
Exactly.
And that's why I tell every oriflame that at least every day you need to spend 1 to 2 hours researching, not about your business only, but for your self-development, so you can have enough content to post online, right? So then also repost with your own comments. So maybe you find a very exciting article on Oriflame's page, you can actually repost. Not just reposting alone, you need to repost with something, what your own comment is, what your opinion is, right? It's very, very key. It shows that you know what you're doing. And this is very key. I see a lot of this happening. People are not active. You share a post and you're not active. You don't respond. It's not a very nice thing, because somebody says, maybe you posted somebody is asking a question and it takes you another 2 hours to respond.
Yes.
It doesn't.
And that's why when you do a post that you expect people to respond to, make sure your phone is not far away from you.
Yes.
You don't have to post to 10 different places so that you don't have too many places to respond to.
Yes.
1 or 2 or 3 that is very engaging.
Yes.
You respond from time to time and you mention their names.
Yes.
See my response below and all those things. It helps.
That's true.
It helps people, because when they see their name, in their news feed, they're like, this person has responded to my post.
Yes, and they go to
check it. So that way you engage them
properly,
and they respond to what you're doing.
Yes, I do. I totally agree with that, because that's one thing. That's a way to actually create good engagement, right? To keep it afloat and listen to your audience. Very key. Once you begin to post something, and you need to understand your audience, right? Once you start getting a negative vibe from them, you need to understand that you need to rechannel or re-strategize or re-edit your post, because the post is not for you. It's about them, right? So you need to understand what they are looking out for. Like, for example, I make a post about maybe fashion, and I see that day I get about 2,000 comments. Wow, I know my audience love fashion. So the best way to get to them is fashion. Just that doesn't mean I ignore every other thing, but I know that I have to look for creative ways to go around fashion, because that's what attracts them, right? It's very, very key, right? Then take part in communities. There's so many communities in Facebook, right?
Yes, so we have a lot of communities. Like, I'm a woman, we have a lot of groups for mothers, for wives, for different things, different areas of interest, for accountants, for marriage. When you're active on those platforms, it helps you to stay in focus. And when they see your personal, when they go to your personal profile, they see what you post, some of them will be curious enough to want to know, can I know more about what you're doing? Without even reaching out to them directly. Why? Because you're active there, they see you there. They want to pick interest in what you do. And then that curiosity makes them want to take you seriously, to know how far you've gone. So it's good to be very active on those places. And from time to time, you have an opportunity to talk about what you do. Then you can say. So at that time, because you already built the trust, you already built the seriousness, they take you serious and they join you. But if you're in those places and you're always hiding, when you're not doing anything,
you will not get even enough engagement that you want. I do agree. You really said a lot. Then initiate discussion, ask questions, and conduct survey. Very, very. So we've been able to say that, and also one of the things we said: initiate discussion, start up conversation online. True, right? And also measure results. So you need to be able to, from time to time, measure the result. What result do I get on Facebook? Okay, maybe about when I talk about this particular post, what result do I get on Instagram? What result do I get on a particular day of the week? It just helps you, plan your way you actually share your content, and also you track your own results, and also even able to actually duplicate your downlines and also your team members, right? Okay, so then also we talk about invite people to groups related to interest. Now build groups with focus on Oriflame product and opportunity. Now these groups are, groups are, I know, I mean, a lot of us are in groups. You can actually start up your own groups that are related to, Oriflame beauty and Oriflame products and opportunity. Now, you don't need to name it Oriflame. Don't do that. You can create your own brand yourself, and what's called, let these groups be focused on what the product, the advantages, and also the business opportunity. Very, very key.
Posting success stories.
Yes.
Of
leaders, and even your own success story, no matter how small it is.
Everybody has a story.
Yes, very good. Yeah, because you never know who can actually connect your story, and that will fire them up, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. So share your passion about Oriflame, build up interest. Promotions, trips, and fun. Then invite your friends to the Oriflame events.
Definitely.
So yes, on the groups also you can say, okay, there's a mega OM happening. That's the way. And they've never even seen you. They never even said yes to the Oriflame opportunity. But just okay, I'm going to use the opportunity to invite you this, and I have a free ticket for you. That's avenue for you to actually communicate that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So recommendation for online work. See, I tell you, with this online thing, it's a full-time job. You need to understand, for you to really stay above a lot of competitors, because it's truly on online there's a fight for the best, because you need to come with your A game, right?
Definitely.
So very, very key. You need to understand that. So you need to stay active. Update your profile regularly. Update it. So something happened, update your profile regularly. You move to update it. So maybe I was once a director, I became a co-director. It's nice for me to share and update it immediately, right?
Definitely.
Yes, and also listen and react what's called respectively. Listen, react. I would say, okay, now when you need to react politely, because it is online. Everyone can see your comments.
Yes.
Anybody from the world can see your comments. So that's like one of the, you need to really leverage and push a positive brand, out there, right?
Definitely.
Yes, and also respect others. Very key.
Very key. By the time you respond to people's posts, or they respond to your posts, they would expect you to say they expect you to give them a comment based on what they have asked you for.
Yes.
If you feel you can't give it to them, then tell
Immediately.
them you see them inbox. And
Yes.
when you go inbox, to tell them, explain everything to them, and
Yes.
let them know the reason why that
You couldn't just
so that way they feel
yes.
enough to let me know why you're doing this,
Yes.
and they're able to see your reasons.
Yes, I do.
Going straight and saying,
Yes.
this is the way it is. The person will like, really?
Yes, that doesn't show any respect, really. And also be transparent, very true. Be genuine, because you can be quoted anyway. So I say like, because they want to sell something, they now go, exaggerate, say what is not. So that doesn't show very nice, and that's not something that is related to Oriflame, like, so it's just that. And do not spam, very, very key. Do not spam, Okay, so quickly we're rushing to building a digital identity through forums and blog. Now you need to understand that search on what's called on Google, choose the right forums, right? Some of us, I don't know how many of our consultants have blogs, but I think it's time for us to start also getting creative with blogs. Very key.
Yes.
Because the truth is, I've seen a lot of billionaires, a lot of millionaires that have actually made a lot of money through blogging, right? And this is their brand. Even though you're an Oriflame consultant, you can actually become a very through blogging, right? Then get registered, and also find out relevant conversation. So for example, what do you suggest? I think I have something you might appreciate. So it's the way you ask people question, open-ended question, and make them want to talk back to you, right?
Definitely.
So your blog has to be very interactive. Whatever forums you're getting into has to be very, very interactive, right?
Yeah.
Then also, most important, link your discussion to Oriflame business or products. Just and then you are now able to redirect them to your groups on your social media
page. Yes.
Do you get very, very key?
Information.
Yes, for more information, check on or click on this link, right? Very key, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have one of the top leaders inside. She says, I find prospects, via Facebook, mailing lists, and also through online advertising. She has been able to leverage on what's called the online, right?
Yeah.
And she says, I regularly update my post and create a personal branding targeted to women. These are target audience. She has been able to identify the 18 to 45 years. Put activities of the day with or without links to my website or personal blog. So she has a website, she has a personal blog. So you see why she's been able to be the top leader. She has invested in her personal branding, and she has been able to discover her target audience. So the thing is, you need to discover your target audience. You need to understand who are people that I can relate more to, who can I connect easily to, who are people that would want to listen to me. So when you do that, you're able to, you actually succeed online. And you start, and she said something again. So when people are interested, they send me messages. Click and visit my website, Facebook group, personal group, and fill in special form in Facebook so I can contact them. So you see the process. Now, when you go through this process, you know that this is genuine.
Yes.
You know that this is not a shabby business, and you know the person you're dealing with is actually very professional.
Definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
Then after all this has been done, then she now invites the prospect to OOM online. So she doesn't come immediately and say, come and join my OOM online now. No, just that she updates her startup, post relevant posts. Then after she's been able to get their contact, the people that are interested, what happens? She now creates, she now invites them to an OOM online, not even physical. So that means how many of us do a lot of Facebook online, OOM online? So that tells you that OOM online is very, very important, and it's very good that we leverage on that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so quickly I would have you talk about, because I was able to pick some of your posts online, and I would like you to share what results you get from this, and what inspires you to post things like this.
Actually, what inspired me is that I'm a mother with a baby.
Yes.
That's like 3 months old, and for me, I was like, I can't do offline now because my baby is still eating every 30 minutes, every 1 hour. I need to be able to do something creative. So I decided to invite people from online. So I did a post, join me for this skincare session and pamper your looks. I have a gift for you.
Yes.
And a lot of people responded, and they showed they appeared, and immediately they connected, because I got a lot of people that lives around the area where I reside, or where the SPO is, and then they were able to attend. Immediately I posted it, my team members too were inspired. That
they also
did. And one of them is this post that we have there, and on that day I didn't expect there was going to be as much as this. It was somebody's salon, so when your mind is ready, you will not see what you have as small. You're going to use it and leverage on it to create a lot of results. It's the salon, and we had like 15 people in attendance. Wow. And they all had experience of the skincare. They all did it, and they were like, wow. They saw the difference. They were so wowed, and they're like, see. One of them said, I'm going to host. So even from that place, we already have another venue. Yes. So, and then it just keeps going on and on like that. But how did it start? It started with me saying, I want to do something.
Yes.
I'm not going to allow the fact that I'm a nursing mother to deprive me. Yes. So gradually we moved from getting people online to getting people to invite people from their own immediate space. Yes. And that's what we have there. This woman here in that picture started with 200 bonus points instantly. And we had like 10 people that said deal and started the business. So it was a very successful event.
Yes. And it's always also nice when you go out for this activity, you post them online. So actually invite them for the next one, right?
In fact, some of the people that are invited say, wow, I saw your post, I would like to come to the next one. Yes. Because they saw what you did. So all you need to do is start it, and then it goes on.
It goes on. Create what's called an audience for yourself. Yes. And also this shows you doing that what's called a skincare session in the SPO. So what I try to encourage people that once you have a meeting, what you need to do is post your activity. Yesterday I was at this particular place, people did this and that, so we're going to have a next one. So you can chat me up for it. Can be like inviting them for the next one. It can be inviting them for personal consultation, just and things like that. So it's very, very key that you post those kind of things on your Facebook. Yes. And most important, what I tell you is before you start your online, really you need to clean up your page, right? A lot of people have some nasty things on their page, so clean up and so that it is totally professional and well branded, right? Yes. So what I can see here is that you creating inspiring Facebook posts leveraging on
Yes, I was inspired by Mama K, executive director.
Yes.
So wow. In fact, every of my Facebook friends were like, who is this person? Who is this person? Because I was able to, did a post on it, and I told them how I feel about it. I explained that this mama is inspiring us, and see what she's going on with. This is what she's doing, and based on that, they were really wow. So it's always good to leverage all those things and update people, so people don't just see you. they also see other
people growing in the business.
So that way
you can also attract them also into the business. Because somebody can say, okay, because of this Benz, this is my target. I'm going to go for this Benz, right? Yes. And also one thing I see, I also like about this post is that, you're talking about the powder, and you were able to sell it. Not just saying come and buy the powder, but you created something that connects. And now, so majority of the women that would probably connect to this are probably women with babies and everything, which you are, and you're able to connect with them. So as if you have to sell on Facebook, you need to understand that while you're creating the post, you need to ensure something that can connect to your target audience, so they can easily appreciate and get what's called the product you're trying to sell. So we'd like to know if you have any questions, and before we move quickly to run through the what's called the sales action programs that we have this month. Yes. Okay. So if you have any question, please drop them and say something. We would reply when we see the questions. Okay. So now we have 7 days to go. I think it's about 7 days to go to the end of the month. Wow. And now this month has been very wow. You know why it's wow? Because we had exciting offers, right?
So triple awoof
is very, very key, right? And I tell people that it's really exciting time, right? Because I was saying something to one of the leaders that if you do not elevate in this period, then I'm not sure what's gonna happen, because triple awoof actually is to boost and triple our earnings and income, right? So now we're going to run quickly through it. Now the triple awoof actually started from 18th of March, and it's till to the end of this month, about 30th. So we have about 7 days to go. So you can still change level in these 7 days. Now what happens is that once you register somebody, they place 50 BP, they get your starter kits for free. But that's not what we're going for, right? So we're going for the triple awoof. So triple awoof says you place your 200 BP this month, you get registered this month, you place your 200 BP this month, you get the venture perfume next
sweet perfume
for free, and that is 14,000 naira for
just
free.
Like that.
I imagine that your 14,000 naira now, you are getting free registration. So that's like 14 plus 3, that's 17,000. Then you buy 200 BP, that's about 34,000.
And you make profit on it.
30% profit on it, and that's about 10,000 something. Wow. So imagine in 1 month, see what you're making, right? Then the next month you do another 200 BP, you make your profit, and you also get opportunity to get our wonder flour, very girly flour. You can sell it for 14,000 naira too. And now the big one, which is what the Amanda bag.
Wow!
If you've not seen this bag, see, this bag is a must-have for every designer. Like Oriflame is actually engraved on it, right?
Wow.
So it is a beautiful bag. You can't miss this. You need to get people to really get, people that have not even believed in the business, at least they see the goodies that they get to get. So this is time for you to leverage and keep talking about it, so you can get enough people to get into your business this season. Yes, right? So, and we have a few FAQs online. So if you have any question about this, though we've been talking about it, what's called always, so you can actually drop your questions, we will actually reply. Then to actually end this, I'm going to talk about the Express VIP. It is ongoing. We also have 7 days to go. You need to understand that for the Express VIP, once you place 200 BP, so your new prospect coming in now can place their 200 BP today. They get access to the free perfume. They can also get access to what's called the Express VIP.
Express VIP 2.
Yes, 2. Yeah, right.
And make a profit of 12,000.
Wow, that's amazing, right?
Sell the products.
Yes, and the products you're getting are the Soul Fever perfume, very, very lovely.
Very sweet.
Yes, and also the Possess. What's it called? Cream. Very, very nice.
The last time I sold Possess someone, person's boss bought it, asked for it again. There's no way you sell it to somebody and you don't get another referral, because
I actually use the Possess, and there's this fresh feeling that it gives you. And imagine you're getting this thing very, very cheap, right? And your process are getting it very, very, you'll be excited. But you need to be able to communicate to them and let them know that it's a few days to go, and we need to use this to push and ensure that we're able to increase our business volume. Right now, I want us to leverage on all the sales programs. Number one, to build our sales force. So we usually say something in Sapio, the sales force times productivity is more sales. So imagine you're able to actually build a massive sales force during this period. It's going to elevate you, take you to the next title, and you can now leverage on what's called Dubai Late. Yes, so you can raise a new senior manager within the 7 days.
Definitely.
And you're already on track for Dubai Late, just like that, right? So you need to understand that. And like I said, aside from the fact that you actually build an what's called your sales force, you grow a new title, you get immediate profits almost immediately, and also you need to understand that selling is very important in Oriflame. So you get all those products. I don't advise you to just only use for yourself. You need to recommend the product to everyone around you, and that's the act of selling. Now you know in Oriflame it's professional selling, it's recommendation.
Yes.
So recommend and ensure that
you solve a problem.
Yeah, you solve a problem, right? And your catalog, you give out your catalog to let them be able to see all the products and pick what they love, right? Go around with sample products so they can have a feel of what the product feels like and place their order immediately. So I'm going to say I wish you a very strong closing, because we're going to close in 7 days.
So
Yes.
close strong.
Yeah, close strong. And now it's time to really push and leverage on all the sales program to get maximum results.
Yeah.
So please drop your questions in your comments. We will attend to it as soon as we get them. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay,
Yes.
on my own side, I'm saying bye.
Bye.
Close strong.
Yes.
Oriflame is the best.